Chapter 21 If the Walls Had Ears. As Mustapha and Sebastian enjoyed their drink, Mustapha asked how Sebastian was going to handle the Greek problem. "That's a good question, Mustapha. I need to see the state of these artifacts, and then I can decide where exactly I'll be throwing my weight around," replied Sebastian. "Yes, sir, I presume the government or the museum will be the recipient," replied Mustapha. "Indeed they will. It is imperative we secure those mineral reserves with no further influence of either. That location is pivotal to the ongoing success of Sepulchre. The revenues and control those resources will secure and push Sepulchre forward in terms of global dominance." "Yes, it sounds amazing. Your vision is amazing, sir." "Thank you. But don't worry, Mustapha, I had a hard time believing it possible at first, but over time the pennies have started dropping into place and becoming the reality the dream foretold." "How did you acquire this vision, sir?" asked Mustapha. "A long story, Mustapha, from a long time ago. In summary, I met someone that showed what could be achieved with hard work and belief in a goal." As Sebastian and Mustapha talked, either spotted Ringo, the small beetle-sized drone scurrying across the floor. He made virtually no sound, certainly less than a pin dropping. Like a game of Crossy Road, he flitted from cover to cover, using furniture and carpets, shadows and light to obscure his movements. The closer he got to the pair talking, the clearer the intelligence would be. Mustapha was almost in awe at the brief story and the outcome to date. How one person could have had such vision from such lowly beginnings. It was a truth of sorts. Barnaby was the someone. He had met Sebastian a long time ago, and he had shown him a future. The only variation from what Sebastian told Mustapha was that Barnaby had literally shown Sebastian the future virtually every race result for 25 years. And now, with the money from those races, the information had become the locations of mineral resources, desolate addresses to buy up, abandoned factories to be rescued. Sebastian still had to admit to questioning some of these decisions some days, but he always carried them out. With many, many more successes behind him, he really had no option but to blindly follow. As he had become more famous, the trick had become to make the actions look natural and insightful rather than puppet on a string, after which Sebastian had become quite the actor. Today, with Mustapha, though he could take a higher position, one of authority, one which is not questioned by subordinates, that of a leader. "Sir, I am truly honored to serve you. I only need your guidance and to know that what we do is great." "Thank you again, Mustapha. A simple thank you will suffice. Now give me the details on the site." "Sir, the site is located at Patria in the south of the country. Typically, the key resources available in Greece include iron ore, lignite, zinc, lead, bauxite, petroleum, and magnetite. These are all excellent resources, but what your direction allowed us to find was what came to be known as Solarium. We named it after you, sir." Ringo held a position almost directly under Sebastian's chair. The audio feed was loud and clear. Bouncer had configured Ringo in record-only mode, ROM. He could also transmit a live feed when and if the need arose. In record-only mode, Ringo could hold around 4 hours of audio intelligence. ROM meant that in case there were any eavesdropping detectors in use on the secret base, Ringo would not set them off and their presence would go undetected. Solarium is a most versatile and resilient substance. It is strong, inert, and tough. Its chemical structure offers so many possibilities we think it will take a lifetime to truly understand it. No one we talked to had heard of it, which is why we believe it has gone undiscovered for so long. The problem that has arisen is a small cache of weapons has been found dating back to the Roman Greece period. The museum and government have become very interested and are holding us back from further excavations. "What percentage of the find has been compromised?" asked Sebastian. "The weapons cache intersects with a small area of Solarium, or around 5% of the total find," replied Mustapha. "Simple then," started Sebastian. "We'll simply cordon off the area of the find that includes the weapons cache and add a 10-meter fire break for safety. The government and museum can play with their weapons as much as they wish, and we will continue to extract Solarium. They will eventually finish, and when they do, we can move into that area and complete the extraction." Excellent plan, sir. When should I prepare the helicopter from your trip? Don't worry now, till morning I'll have dinner and sleep here tonight before moving out around lunchtime tomorrow. I love this base for its peace and quiet. It can become hard to leave it, Mustapha. Yes, sir, I most definitely agree. As they finished their conversation, Ringo started to exit the room. The course by which he had got there was recorded along. All his AI had to do was find the way out.